Hey chat, it's Crafty1, and the holiday season has begun, and I don't know about you, but I feel like it comes earlier and earlier every year. This year, we already have Black Friday deals announced. Nintendo has put out a statement regarding all the deals that they're going to be doing for Cyber Monday, Black Friday, all before Christmas. So in this video, I'm going to go over each of those deals, which ones are better, which ones are worse, and what you should be picking up for your kids if you're watching this. Anyways, let's get right into it. Actually, before we do that, I am doing a Kirby Air Riders giveaway. All you gotta do is subscribe to the channel, comment down on this video, and for each comment is gonna be an entry for a Kirby Air Riders giveaway. We're gonna be drawing the winner live on stream during the release of Kirby Air Riders. All you gotta do is do those two things. I wish you the best of luck. Now, let's get right into it. So a little bit ago, we recently got this Black Friday kind of advertisement. It says, from now through November 29th, find deals starting at $29.99 on the following Nintendo Switch games at participating retailers. And this is a little bit false advertising, but you know, not all these games are $30, but some of them are. And alongside this, they also have their second page for Cyber Monday, get a $20 discount on micro SD Express card for your Nintendo Switch 2 system at participating retailers. So what's important about this is, for one, Nintendo is advertising it, and two, it's at participating retailers. So meaning Nintendo is suggesting these deals. Nintendo is saying, retailers, you should do these deals. I don't know how exactly it works, but I'm pretty sure they're giving them like a discounts on ordering for them to do something like that. I might be wrong. Maybe there's like a reimbursement system. I don't know. But yeah, this is kind of big because I don't think they've ever done something like this in a while. It is worth noting that only the Nintendo Switch 1 games are the games that are getting discounted. We could see this from a statement put out from the news section saying, you know, Nintendo announces holiday offers for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. And we're going to go through all of this. It's a lot of text, but hopefully I'll make it a little bit digestible. Of course, they're going to have some holiday offers at their select stores in San Francisco and New York. They also have a holiday gift guide. From my understanding, none of the accessories are on sale. It might be a good time to get the micro SD Express card for your Switch 2, because that's honestly the only thing you really could buy discounted for Cyber Monday for the Switch 2. But going back into this, their main discounts listed right here. So let's begin your Nintendo Switch 2 adventures and experience the next evolution of the Nintendo Switch with the Nintendo Switch 2 system, which they do have two different bundles for the holiday season. And I'm surprised they haven't even listed that here. During this one, they have the Mario Kart World bundle for $500, but also for this holiday season, there will also be the Pokemon Legends ZA bundle. And I'm wondering which one they're going to have more of. I'm assuming this is going to be pretty close to a 50-50 when it comes to stocking wise. I don't think you could go wrong with either or. When it comes to Mario Kart World or Pokemon Legends ZA, both are pretty big hits. These are specifically bundled for the holiday season. I believe they said that the ZA bundle will only be sold up until the end of the holiday, so whenever it sells out. So I'm assuming this was going to be a little bit easier to find during the holiday season, but then harder afterward. Of course, there's a description of what games you can play, none that have been discounted. It says, with the Switch 2, players can enjoy exclusive titles such as Donkey Kong, Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, Switch 2 edition, and then pre-order upcoming titles like Kirby Air Riders, Metro Prime 4 Beyond, Nintendo Switch 2 edition. It's weird because Kirby Air Riders should be out during Black Friday, but these deals are going on for more than what Black Friday is up until November 29th, and I believe it's starting now. So this is where most of the bigger deals start coming up when it comes to Nintendo and Black Friday. This is where it gets a little crazy. It says, beginning November 23rd, select retailers, including both official Nintendo US stores, will offer deals on physical versions of Switch games. And this is probably the craziest part because Nintendo and physical versions normally never go on sale. So this is very new for Nintendo. So Princess Peach Showtime, Legend of Zelda Echo of Wisdom, Donkey Kong Country Returns HD, Luigi's Mansion 3, Kirby Return to Dreamland Deluxe are all priced at $40 each. And then Super Mario Odyssey, Nintendo Switch Sports, Paper Mario, and Splatoon 3 are suggested to be $30 each. And honestly, if you don't have these games, I'd say pick those up now. Mario Odyssey, Switch Sports, and Splatoon are massive games. And I am surprised they're releasing those for $30 each. Makes me wonder. I mean, if you think about it, I mean, Splatoon Raiders is probably the next big Splatoon game. We're probably getting a 3D Mario next year. All right, does that mean we're getting a Nintendo Switch Sports next year? I might be looking a little too far into it, but I believe the Switch Sports version as well is the one with the strap. It is the one with the strap. You get a cool accessory along with it. But this is where the bulk of the deals are. And honestly, Mario Odyssey, Splatoon 3, Switch Sports, all of those games for $30 is a really good deal. They do want to say that The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom and Super Mario Odyssey and Splatoon all have free Nintendo Switch 2 updates if you want to buy the Switch 1 games for the Switch 2. And then they're also saying, this is another big one, because Amiibos are getting expensive nowadays. Select Amiibos from the Legend of Zelda series, like the Tulin, Unobo, Sidon, the older Breath of the Wild Amiibos, as well as the Street Fighter 6 Amiibos, which were, I believe, $50, are now $10 off. I'm not a big Amiibo collector anymore, but if you are, and haven't for some reason picked these up, I think these are good gifts just in general, actually. I mean, just for the average Nintendo person, even if you don't have, like, even if you don't know what games they have, I think an Amiibo goes a long way, especially the Legend of Zelda ones. So that's why they're doing a deal like that. There are some really cool events to try a Nintendo Switch if you, for some reason, don't have one and you're watching this. I'm not shaming you, by the way. I'm just saying, like, as a guide kind of video like this, it's a little crazy. But on November 15th through 13th, participating Best Buy locations will host demos for Mario Kart World and Donkey Kong Bonanza. I mean, I believe they're the same kiosks Target has, so it really isn't anything crazy. December 6th, GameStop locations will host demos for Mario Kart World, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Air Riders, and Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. All these games will be out by the time this demo is out. I was gonna say maybe this is the first time you could try Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. All things considered, this is the biggest holiday sale Nintendo has done in a while. Nintendo normally doesn't do anything. They just bundle games together. But having, again, Mario Odyssey, Splatoon 3, Nintendo Switch were at $30, and then other games at $40 is a good way to round out your collection. It's a good way to get gifts to people that you know that have a Nintendo Switch, because all those games are super solid. I believe closer to Black Friday or Cyber Monday, we'll probably get a massive eShop sale. That's normally what they do as well on select indie games and stuff like that. I'm kind of interested in going Black Friday shopping because I have the Black Friday off, just to kind of see how things are stocking wise. Maybe I'll do a little mini blog or something. Let me know if you'd like to see something like that in the comment section down below. But are you planning to get anything for Black Friday? Are you buying something for yourself? Are you buying something for someone else? Let me know. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'm back to daily uploads, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.